For example 3, we're looking at this circle. This circle has a radius of 15 yards, and this this angle right here, or I guess this this arc measurement and this angle is 210 degrees. So usually we go from here to here to measure an angle, but we're measuring like the back side of that angle. So from here to here is 210 degrees. The radius is 15. So what's the area of the circle, first of all? Well, the area is just pi times my radius squared. Okay, we're going to leave our pi in there. So let me just my radius is 15, so pi times 15 squared. 15 squared is 225, and then I'm just going to leave the pi in there. I don't want to expand that out. So 15 squared is 225, so the area is pi times my radius squared. Pi times 15 squared, so 225 pi, and then that's going to be yards squared. Because remember, this is area, so we've got to have our units squared. Okay, and lastly, what is the area? What's the area of the sector? Well, the sector that we're talking about is this sector here. I know we said when you think of sector, think about like the slice of a pizza. This is true, but this is also a sector going from here around there like that. So what is the area of this sector down here? It's going to be theta over 360 times the area of a circle. So when you find arc length up here, so we're going back to example 1 and 2. When you find arc length, it's going to be theta over 360 times the circumference, 2 pi r. When we're finding the area of a sector, it's going to be this theta over 360 times the area of a circle. Arc length is dealing with circumference. Sector area is dealing with area. So theta over 360. Well, this is 210 degrees, so 210 over 360 times pi r squared, times pi r squared, because this is area. So 210 divided by 360 is 210 divided by 360 is 0.583, and that 3 is repeating, so I'll just do 0.33, I'll round it, times, and then my area is pi r squared, pi times 15 squared. Well, we did that up here. That's why I said find the area of the circle first. That way we found it up here, and then we can just plug this in for that guy right there. Times 225 pi. Because this is the area, pi r squared. R squared is 225, and then we're going to leave the pi in, guys. Just remember, we're not going to expand that out. We're just going to leave it. So our final answer, what is the area of this sector, the 210 degree sector, is 0.5833 times 225 is equal to 131.2 pi, and then this is going to be in yards squared because it's an area problem. So we're done with that example. I could say what's the minor arc? Well, that would be 360 minus 210. and that would be this distance. And then after we found that, we could find the area of this top sector, and we could find this arc length as well. I just didn't ask you to do that.